Everyone's deadly silent. We're all
Oh, I thought we were starting.
waiting for Sarah to count me down. She's gone. Okay, and good evening, everyone. This is live TV at its best because I've already made a faux pas. Good evening and welcome to Cookalong TV with me, Chemmy Alcott. Those of you who don't know me, I'm a 4-time Winter Olympian, so I am not good in this heat. I am much better suited to the icy climates, which are currently nowhere in the world because we are in this amazing heat wave. Now, the geniuses at Cookalong TV have decided to make this happen tonight because it's a really difficult time in this pandemic to raise money for charities. So what better idea than to have a celebrity, even Z-listers like me, they've broken everyone to this, to join you tonight to cook my favourite meals. I have to say, I am joined by the king of our kitchen, which is my husband, Dougie Crawford.
The king of this kitchen.
The king of this kitchen, yes. I am his food chef. But I've got the wine and the banter, so it's going to be an amazing evening. It's already a winner for me and us because it's 7:30 and both of our boys are asleep in their own beds. Woohoo! Yay! But the most amazing thing about this is that people are joining to support the charity that I've chosen tonight, and that's Right to Play. I've been an ambassador for Right to Play for over 10 years. I'm currently on their UK board. And as an athlete, there's nothing I know more about than the power of sport and the ability that it has to change lives. I was so fortunate to have lived a life over 20 years chasing 4 Olympics and that dream to be the very best that I could be in sport. And the lessons I learned through sport, through falling over, through breaking multiple, over 48 bones in my body and getting up again and doing it again are absolutely invaluable to my life now, especially in retirement, especially in motherhood and as a business owner. And so for me, Right to Play ticks every box. They use sport and play to teach children globally. 3 million, up to 3 million children are in our projects around the world each week using the power of play. And we got some really good news this week because obviously there's been this horrendous disaster in Beirut, and actually all of our volunteers and all the children in our projects in Beirut are safe, but they're working really hard to rebuild that community there and teach children that, you know, life and day by day living after such a catastrophe is possible, and they use sport and play to do that. And obviously we're going through so much in the world right now with this pandemic, with terrorism, with disaster, natural disaster, that sport is what kind of knits us all together. And we've seen that actually through this pandemic, because one of the things we couldn't do, we couldn't go outside and play with our friends. And I think that affected all of our mental health and our well-being. So I'm so honoured to be here tonight representing Right to Play. And thank you so much to Mira, who won tonight, because she was on that telephone voting again and again and again and raising money for Right to Play. And because of that, she has joined me. I feel a lot of pressure because Mira and all of her friends who are live in my Zoom in our kitchen have all written that they are culinary experts. Yeah. Now, I am an expert in downhill at 90 miles an hour, but this is a very good dish. And in the kind of athlete perfectionist that I am, I have practiced it quite a few times. Have we done okay? Haven't we done? We have it. This is one of our staples. We have it about twice a week. So anyway, on behalf of Cookalong TV and Right to Play, thank you for letting me into your kitchens tonight. Is everybody ready?
Yes, we are.
Yes. Let's just have a quick chat with you all. So on here I've got Mira, who is the prize winner, who's invited some of my best mates. So Mira, what is it about? I mean, I read lots about you, and you are a life coach, which is something I kind of do on the slope. So I think for you, this time has been even more precious to put everything in perspective and find some positives. And obviously this is a semi-positive that we can get out of it.
Yeah, no, definitely. It has been, complete, I'm a go person. So for me, this time has kind of forced me into that bit of stop, like reflect. And, but it's been amazing. I think I've just learned that actually I can slow down and still do all the things that I want to do. And just help the people that, my clients, my friends, a lot of them are all here today. They've supported me on my journey, in terms of the work that I do. We've all, I think it's, it's an unknown, isn't it? But I think now it's just, we're coming out of it the other end, and just kind of, taking the positives from it and moving forward.
Fab. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Do you feel that a lot more people are reaching out to you because people are finding it okay to say they're not okay now, which I think is really important, because so many people, you know, in the past, even athletes I know have suppressed any feelings of failure or feelings of sadness because they see them as a weakness. Whereas now, for the first time ever, we've all gone through this together. So I think, you know, people like you are going, right, okay, I can actually help masses of people because what we're feeling is the same.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think, you know, that's the thing, isn't it? It's okay to be not okay. Do you know what I mean? I think that's the thing. It's like we've all grown up, you know, it's all those beliefs that have been just cemented into us from childhood. And I think now, you know, a lot of people are reaching out because they just need that, you know, that form of, you know, someone to go to. But yeah, it's just acknowledging that, you know, sometimes it's okay to break down, to cry and not have it all figured out and just, you know, just acknowledge that and be in like the present moment, I think. So I feel that, yeah, I've got a lot, you know, like I said, friends, but clients that, yeah, that have reached out, and they, you know, when we take those shifts with them, I just, yeah, it's definitely the highlight for me.
Oh, well, cheers to that. Thank you to everyone for joining. I'll be chatting to you all through the evening, and we'll get Mira to introduce you all. But first of all, let's start off, because we do need to get things going. Everyone's going to put their oven on, please, to around 220 if you've got a fan oven there. Just
fan oven 200.
Sorry, a fan oven 200. See, here's the stat man setting it off already. Just to make yourselves even hotter. Has anyone got a fan, actually? I've got a caterpillar. I've got a caterpillar here. My son made me. I think that might, by the end of this evening, double up.
Electric one. Sounds good. Electric one on there.
It's gone.
Okay, right. Did everyone manage to get haddock, or has anyone had to get cod? Because you can substitute this dish for cod. It's really good with cod as well. But the best thing is,
I had to get cod.
Perfect. Okay. Well, first we'll start. We can leave that in the fridge for now. Hi, guys. And we will start with. Oh no, we are going to get the flout. We've got ours down here. Can you see? I've actually invited a few people over, so we are making 7 of these.
Wow.
Is everyone? What's everyone else in the household? I see quite a lot of 3s. Have we got lots of 3s and 4s?
We've got 2 over here.
We're doing 3.
Okay, well, listen. Just make more, and then you can have it for lunch tomorrow. And blah blah. That's great. It's a very good reheat. Okay. So first of all, I would like you to lightly oil your baking trays. Any oil is fine. We've got virgin oil. This is your kind of Jamie Oliver moment, because you can just be, I'm not going to say 2 tablespoons or anything. Just get some oil into the pan so that the fish doesn't stick. And then we're going to put the haddock straight in there. Perfect. And then wipe it around. You can grab a serviette if you want one of these and scrunch it up and rub it around, or with your hands or anything. And then you're going to put the fish in there. So, I'll bring mine over. So you're going to put it on the pan.
Or in the pan?
Just drop it all in.
In the frying pan?
Everyone got, no, not in the frying pan, in your baking.
In a baking tray. In a baking tray.
In a baking tray?
Yeah, baking trays, yeah.
It's better.
So you're going to put those flat in there, and basically you can just wipe them around so they don't stick to the bottom, and then you're going to put your tomatoes in with them. So if you've got on vine,
Can you get the choice tomatoes?
not yet, sorry, I'm rushing ahead. That's what being downhill taught me. That's what downhillers do. Okay, so R3 this way. If you have got skin on, you can put the skin underneath, and then obviously go wash our hands.
You need tomatoes.
Yeah.
Are they going to be
She's gonna Did you say to chop the tomatoes, or?
Not yet, just have them ready. We'll make the sauce first. So we're going to make the herb crust first and put it on top, load it on, and then we'll put the tomatoes anywhere else in the pan after. So we'll just roast them last. Okay, so everyone's got the fish. Put that to a side. Okay, we're going to start with, should we start with the garlic? The garlic mayo?
Garlic mayo.
Yeah, I love mayo. It's my thing. So this is why this recipe is fantastic.
Garlic here.
Okay, so chopping board, and a nice sharp knife. And as anyone, if you don't have fresh garlic, you can use already the pre-made stuff.
I've got it out, darling. It's over there.
Got it already?
Good there, darling.
Okay, we're own 2 or 3 cloves, I find the garlic does get absorbed quite a lot in this dish. And so I always go a bit over the top because I know my husband's eating it as well, so that's great.
Mum, should I get some more?
We've got 2 there, haven't we? Should I get a third?
Yeah, you can't have too much garlic.
No, can you? And it does, you know, when you put it, it does make it more mellow. Although recently I'm allergic to garlic, which I've never heard of before.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really? Quite a lot of people are sensitive to garlic now, so it's not a dish for them.
For our photos, she was a downhill skier.
But I pop them in the microwave until they pop,
These
and then the
Sundays.
skin peels off.
Chemmy Alcott.
See that?
Right, there you go.
Righty ho.
So what do we do now? So put the
Garlic in the press, and then if you're ahead of us, you can get the mayonnaise from the fridge as well. We will need that.
get the watch.
Where do we
No, I don't know.
So yeah, I just top
With
it
mayonnaise,
in
yeah.
the microwave, and then the skin peels off really easily.
We just wait.
Okay. Cool.
Everyone managed to keep the moment. Everyone good?
Yeah.
Yeah? I've been ski slope all day. Would you believe that? Is that Alexander? What's your son called? Is it Alexander's your mummy?
I'm William.
Yeah, William is my
Ali.
son.
You're
And
William.
yeah, and he goes to school with Mira's daughter, Maya.
Oh, amazing. Schoolwork.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So you guys haven't seen each other for a while then, have you?
Well, no, we saw each other yesterday.
Not at school like that. Not at school. Not at school.
Not at school, no.
I'm going to let Dougie do this bit so that I can chat with everyone. But has it been a bit of a strange time for you? You guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you manage to do any schoolwork over Zoom, or was it quite up to yourself?
It was weird. Maya and I had quite different perspectives on it. I actually found it quite enjoyable because there wasn't all of the distractions of people yelling out in class.
Oh, so you get distracted by the girls, so you actually found it better.
Very distracting.
Okay.
Whereas Maya, well, I'll let you say, Maya, what you thought.
Yeah, I just found it really hard to focus, like over Zoom and stuff.
I mean, looking at a screen for, I think some kids were looking at a screen for 7 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's really hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shouldn't go through that, I think.
But I mean, everyone did what they could, didn't they? All the teachers. Yeah. And who else have we got? Who else have we got, Mira? Introduce your other friends.
Oh, so we have my friend Shilpa and Pin with their son and daughter Tanusha and Saren.
It looks like they're doing all the work, the son and daughter.
Yeah,
There's like a green there, or they've got the look on. They've got the penny in the hat. So
Yeah, pretty much. We've got too much help.
And you guys are from Sussex, aren't you? So has anyone been able to go down to the beach, or is it too busy?
Oh, we've been living on the beach for the last few days. It's been great. Yeah, been swimming in the sea.
Amazing. I live on the River Thames, and it's amazing the river life and how many more people are kind of taking the chance and maybe the risk. Some people say risk to swim in the river, and it's just lovely. But I'm very jealous of you guys with the open ocean. And that's phenomenal. You probably have to get there quite early in the morning to bag a spot, though, don't you?
You do. It's been really busy. It's been crazy busy. Yeah. You can go either really early in the morning or late at night. Otherwise.
Do you pull the I'm a local card? So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do good. Nice.
We look for the locals, or we look for the areas where nobody else knows to go.
Yeah. Oh really? Oh good. Oh, that sounds like knowledge. And who else have we got here?
And then we've got my cousin from Houston, Nikita, and her son Yaj. Yeah, they were joining us as well.
You're not joining us from Houston, are they?
Yeah, they are.
No way! What time is it with you?
It's 1:45 in the afternoon. So it's
You're having lunch. That's perfect. Like, you might be having a fish breakfast, which is totally fine. Good protein, healthy fats. Oh, well, hello to Houston. I just want to say it. Houston, can you hear me? Sorry.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yes.
Done.
We'll get to that point.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey guys, then we're adding to the garlic in your bowl some mayonnaise. Okay, so you're looking for 3 tablespoons.
Add some garlic to
Four minutes
the
a minute.
mayonnaise in the bowl.
I'm not that big on measuring, so
We have a bowl.
Yeah, we'll add this to the breadcrumbs and then.
Yeah, we need our bowl.
So yeah, this is the garlic mayonnaise. Very simple. Crushing the garlic.
Stirring in mayonnaise to the garlic.
Get the mayonnaise. I'll put the garlic in.
Stir that in. There we go. Crush that, Will. It's the most satisfying part of this.
It is.
Right, do that.
Need a bigger bowl.
There you go.
Salt and pepper in there as well, guys.
Yeah, seasoning in there too.
Salt and pepper.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
then.
just going to take some up so much.
Okay, then once that's done, you're going to spread that over the top of the fish.
You need 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
He just squirted it in.
Just put
Follow it on and then spread that over. Perfect. It's just then hit the breadcrumbs to the fish.
Like this.
You can also season your fish.
No, I know, but it's probably easier to.
Like a strong taste, you can season your fish before you put it on.
So once you put it in, we need to mix it.
Yeah, with our kids in mind as well, so we don't.
What was that? Was it solid garlic as well?
So what are we doing in tomatoes? Have we missed something?
No, we haven't done it yet.
3 tablespoons, darling. You've got to measure it.
No, it just, he literally just put
Go
some
more, go more. If in doubt, go more.
Thank you.
This one enough?
Yeah, definitely. It's more than enough.
There you go.
Oh, can't have too much mayonnaise, can you?
Right,
Right, now we need to mix it. With
so, not sponsored by
So
Whole
the garlic with the, well, just here, Will, use this. The garlic and the mayonnaise. What else do we need to have in there?
I'll mix it.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
So season that. You can season the fish as well.
Yeah. So just the garlic and the mayonnaise together.
Yeah, garlic and mayonnaise all crushed together, and then you spread that on top of the fish.
Spread it over the fish.
Yeah, so once he's mixed it,
Okay, so that's kind of like the tasty glue before we put the breadcrumbs on top. So once everyone's done that, we're going to start making the breadcrumbs. We've actually got already made breadcrumbs. Does anyone need to make breadcrumbs?
No.
No, have breadcrumbs.
Yeah, did anyone make them themselves?
we've
Yeah, we just made it now.
I guess it's not that simple.
Nice, perfect.
we just made these.
Perfect, well done.
You saw what? I just knew you would. I knew.
We don't buy things.
Very
nice.
nice. You always have one friend that shows you up, don't you?
Yeah. This is my friend.
Okay, right, so now we are going to move to the breadcrumbs.
Right.
So if you've got more than one person
100
there,
grams, Will. We
one
need
of
to
you
have
can
100
start
grams.
While I'm doing this bit. So yeah, zesting the lemons.
we've got fancy little zester, but you can also
You can either use a grate or you can use the
fine side of the
yeah,
grater.
perfect, the fine side of the grater.
You're gonna that's one lemon per bits of it.
We need lemon, Mum. Come on, then.
Or like on a thing and then fit.
Breadcrumbs and stuff.
It always makes me feel like a proper chef.
Where's the other bit of breadcrumbs?
I'm getting nice curly whirly.
Are we zesting it into the breadcrumbs?
It will join the breadcrumbs in a
Yes,
minute.
it's all gonna get mixed in together.
Need the lemon.
If
Did
you
you
want
say
quite
yes,
a
the
big-
Need
lemon?
lemon.
Quite a big bowl, yes,
For
take a big
breadcrumbs,
bowl.
we're gonna add parsley and a lemon zest and juice.
We need to spread it on the fish one.
No, I'm going to do that one. I was just doing the garlic. Right, so.
So can I just tell you guys what I actually wanted to do for tonight? I wanted to cook our version of Nando's.
Oh my god.
But he said it wasn't fancy enough, so we've been doing quite a lot of barbecuing
I
now.
would love that.
Also, we don't make the Nando's sauce. I just basically use the bottle. So
Mum, I think I'm going to need a bigger bowl.
probably as genuine or authentic as this. So,
Get
but
another big
I do think that would have been a good one.
I think this is why I entered. When I saw this recipe, I was like, this is right up my street.
Did you look at what everyone was doing recipe-wise and then choose which one?
I did. So, because then I thought, well, if as in my husband, we're pescatarians. So when I looked at it, I was like, yeah, this really suits us.
Boom! Amazing. Well, there you go. It's lucky. If I had done the Nando's, we wouldn't be here tonight with you. So.
I still would have made it. My daughter would have loved it.
Okay. Oh, do you have to do a different dinner then sometimes for you and your daughter?
Yeah, adapt it. So if we have fish, she'll have. I just do the same with her with chicken. So I just change it up.
Yeah, there you go.
And also another question: do you make your own beet juice?
Shilpa, is that for Shilpa?
Who's drinking beetroot juice? Sorry, 1 second.
Who are you?
I don't know. Who's drinking beetroot?
Mira was drinking beetroot juice.
Mira's drinking
I've got wine. I've got wine.
You look like
No, I
beetroot,
genuinely was like, oh gosh, she's really
Sorry,
good.
no. Evenings for my reds. No. But no, if I want, I'm literally. I've just bought some. We went fruit picking last week, tail end of last week, and I've got some nice beetroot. So yeah, I'm going to juice that up as well.
One of our really good friends grows beetroot in the garden, and Dougie does this amazing barbecue beetroot and barbecue.
Oh, I love barbecue beetroot. Yeah.
It takes a long time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very worth it.
So if anyone's not
Sorry.
What?
in your breadcrumbs,
So yeah, more salt.
Right at the end of my finger.
we've got about 100 grams
Right?
of breadcrumbs.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Salt and pepper in the breadcrumbs.
Yeah, I still got a finger, just about.
Yeah. So
I don't really need a finger anyway, do I?
Salt and pepper in the breadcrumbs, and then you're adding the Zen when you're ready. Well,
We had enough salt and pepper.
what?
The breadcrumbs.
Good. Everyone got something to do?
this is where the TV shows get you, isn't it? Because they've already pre-zested the thing, pre-juiced.
So once we've got the thing, and what do we do?
Yeah.
I think we need some
What I did
parsley.
earlier.
We get some parsley. We need to do that.
No, it's made whatever I said.
So now we've got the lemon.
Tell me where you're up to.
So we've got the lemon and the breadcrumbs in the bowl. Now.
So add some salt and pepper. And then you can cut your lemon in half and squeeze the juice in there as well.
No pips, so use
Oh,
your
put
hand.
juice in there as well.
Or you could use a sieve.
You've got two hands, you can squeeze it into your hand and let it juice go into your fingers.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay, I am making.
I said I got it.
I sharpened all the knives, by the way.
The meat.
Just so you know.
We're putting both sides of the lemon in, or just half?
Yep, the whole juice.
Just the juice, squeeze the juice out, both sides.
I took it out.
Got just squeeze the knife. And you got some. That's it, Charlie. Well done.
Oh, that's so satisfying.
You know what?
Satisfying.
Hey guys, I'm really excited that this is actually something that I've done before, because I'm just going to share something that I did a long time ago. And these guys, they asked me to send a recipe and bake this celebrity bake book, and I'm not a baker. I love eating, I like eating baked goods, but anytime I try and bake something and I see how much sugar is in it, it puts me off eating it. So I don't really bake things, I buy them. But I thought, oh, you know, it's for charity, I'd like to give a recipe. So I gave something, but I found something online. I just doubled the chili and Tabasco content of a chocolate cake. And actually, I didn't realize people would actually make what I put in there. And I had so many people write to me saying, my mouth is on fire, eyes fire. Don't worry, this is bound to be more successful than that recipe. Because yeah, this is tried and tested. But yeah.
So it's in that book that you just shown us.
Yes, in this book. Quite embarrassingly, the foreword is by Mary Berry, so there's actually some quite genuinely talented people in here. I'm going to try and find it. I mean, you won't even recognise me. I look so young.
Oh, no, you are young. You can't say that.
No, sorry. Yes, I don't mind my age. I mean, I've had kids now and things, and you know, yeah. Oh, I'm sure it is in here. I'll try and find it whilst Dougie talks through where we're going now. So has everyone done the lemon?
Yeah.
Got the lemon, seasoned the. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the parsley.
Parsley.
Okay, so the parsley. Take it off the.
It just makes it, sort of crush it down, and then it'll just all, yeah.
If you want to get rid of most of the stock, but don't be too precious, because you're going to chop it up anyway. So if there's a bit of stock in there, don't worry too much. You're going to chop it up. Need a couple of handfuls of parsley.
Sorry, we didn't really hear that.
So yeah, so we're going to the parsley, and you're going to chop it up. You can be quite aggressive with it, but don't throw any of the stalks away as yet. But 2 handfuls of parsley for our breadcrumb mixture.
Roughly chop it so it stalks off, but don't worry about the leaves.
Just chop. We like parsley, we don't.
It's Daddy and Jonathan Alcott is so excited.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, he will. You're going to call him?
Chemmy Alcott.
Chemmy. He's a downhill skier. We watched her on Ski Sunday.
Oh, did you? Did you watch it this season?
Of course we did. My son's just calling my husband because he's down in our bunker doing some work, and he's going to be beside himself with excitement. And particularly because you're looking so gorgeous.
Oh, the makeup. Sunday is a complete dream to be able to retire from your sport and then work on the show that you grew up with.
It's wonderful. I think that's so cool. And obviously Dan's lovely, isn't he?
Yes, yeah, no, it's so...
Oh, Graham. Great. No, Dan. Graham's son.
Graham and Ed.
Yes.
Yeah. Dougie made it on last year, didn't he? We did a race together.
We did
an inferno race, which is the world's toughest and longest downhill. And unfortunately, we didn't win it, so I was going to get Dougie as the winner.
So tell me, when they do the Ski Sunday and they come out of the helicopter, do they really do it, or is that just a double?
I can't comment on that.
I love it. We do love Ski Sunday.
Agree that I would love to be part of that opening scene. It's like so
yeah. But isn't it crazy what people are doing on snowboards and skis now? And
I mean, the best thing was that the Olympics got so creative. It used to always be about racing against the clock, and then these freestyle sports, even like the Summer Olympics, coming in. It just gives everyone a goal that they didn't think that they could have before. So I think it's amazing.
Did you? And tell me, did you watch Jump?
I did. We went actually, didn't we? We went and watched one. Oh my gosh. My agent actually put me forward for it, and they wrote back saying, this is not appropriate. We don't think Chemmy can come on the show. And I was like, no, definitely not.
That's so funny. We have to say, we did laugh at all the celebrities falling over and just it's hilarious.
They're amazing. They hardly get any training. So I don't know if you guys know, but I did a TV show called Dancing on Ice, and for that show, we got 3 months of training before anyone even knew we were on it. So they actually we had the time to invest in training beforehand. So that's why I think the injuries are quite a lot less on that show.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think all of these things when you get to your comfort zone and learn a new sport are just amazing. I mean, I was useless at dancing on ice because I can't dance, but I was okay at learning a new sport. But I loved it. It was very fun, and I got to go on the tour. So for me to tour around England and the whole of the UK, actually, it was just amazing. Very, very lovely.
Oh. So I have to tell you a funny story. So my husband Howard is a paraglider. Well,
oh yeah,
he's an old paraglider now, but he had 3 world records and all this kind of thing. And so when we moved into the house, he sort of like had his world records up on the wall, framed, you know. And I was just like, oh my goodness, you're so pompous. And so I had to get my Silver Blades ice skating grade 1 certificate out that I got in 1977 when I was 10.
Amazing.
Put that up on the wall.
Pride of place. Yours here, mine's here. Okay, guys. Parsley going into the rest of it if everyone's done that. And then stir it down.
All get mixed up with the breadcrumbs, and then you can get your hand there.
No, it's not on. No, it's not on. No, it's just get it all. What do we do with ginger? I'll see what we do with the ginger.
And what do we do with the ginger?
The ginger is for the beans.
The beans, for the miso beans.
The beans, okay, I'll prep that too. Yeah.
You got all that, Mum?
Okay, yeah, I think we're done. Have we got it all in for the breadcrumb mixture?
Yeah, all in.
So you should have a bowl of breadcrumbs, lemon zest, parsley, salt and pepper.
Yes.
Okay. And then we're gonna scoop that over the fish.
Yeah. So Put the fish there. On top of each one. Don't worry if some comes onto the side, but definitely aim to pile it on top of the fish.
Okay, you right there? I can do something so I can
Cover all the fish.
Yeah, cover all the fish.
Okay,
On
come over
top
here.
of the steak, actually. I feel like I'm building sand castles on it. Can everyone see that? Yeah, this gets a really nice crust on the top.
It's like that, right?
Breadcrumbs with the herbs and the
The
lemon.
nuts are a bit off.
Yeah, just like this. Right over the top, everywhere. Cover all the fish up.
All of that.
Yes, okay. You finished yet?
Okay, well, you know, come on.
Sorry, John Terode.
Sounds like there's an argument going on here in the kitchen.
I'm calling him John Terode because he's saying I haven't put the breadcrumbs on properly.
Oh, the detail. It's all in the detail.
What technique?
Oh, yes.
Right.
Is that okay? Is that okay, Chef?
Be approving now.
Yes, Chef.
Approving. Right. And then we get the tomatoes.
Right, we need to, it should be 250 grams as well.
250 grams. Let's away.
I just done 2 handfuls.
Okay. Now you're going to put the tomatoes around the fish, so any of the spaces. You can keep them on the vines. I quite like it.
Oh, whole, uncut.
Put those around anyway.
Is it 250 grams of the tomatoes?
Yeah, yeah.
I've got 234 here.
I don't think you can ever have enough tomatoes. I love roast tomatoes.
That's not cutting them in half.
Everyone, oh, lovely, beautiful. Try and put them not on top of the fish, so at the side.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
If you have space.
If you have space, don't worry, don't worry. The fish will still cook.
And it's cut in half, darling.
Why?
You need to go in half.
Why?
It says halved. Look. Oh.
It doesn't.
Oh, oh, we don't. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, all right.
Wait, so around the tomatoes.
And then you don't need to cut them. Don't need to cut the tomatoes.
Okay.
Something like this. Everyone got that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, everyone
Yes,
got
sweet,
that.
darling.
A little version.
And then you're going to get olive oil and just drizzle it across everything. Tomatoes.
Oh. He's
Good.
just there. You
Yeah.
obviously like my recipe book very much.
Oh, yeah. Flavoured garlic one. Yeah?
Right. Yep, everywhere.
Yeah.
It's once you've drizzled, you go put that into the oven. So someone's going to get very hot putting that in the oven.
So we're putting
And then we'll move to the bean.
It's very fun.
It's very fun, isn't it?
All right then.
You guys have much over Zoom during this period?
Let's get it in.
Yeah, we went quite crazy over Zoom at the beginning of lockdown. We did a lip sync battle actually with my friends who were outside. It was absolutely phenomenal. So we chose special songs that mean something to us in lockdown. So we started off, basically, Dougie wanted to wear a dress and be Freddie Mercury.
Not quite how it happens, but you know.
She does every Friday.
In fact, Dougie, we should reenact it for them. So Dougie came in hoovering, singing "I Want to Break."
Oh my God, that's awesome!
So we did about 4 songs in one, and we ended up with something from Tiger King because we happened to be watching Tiger King at the time. What did the other guys who won it did? Mamma Mia, Quarren Queen. They did Quarren Queen, so they rewrote the word. I think someone else did that. But yeah, so we did that on Zoom at the very beginning. Guys, oh sorry, fish in the oven. Everyone got that?
Yeah.
How long?
Right, and set the timer.
I've set a timer so I can tell you when.
8 minutes.
Right?
15 minutes.
8 minutes.
15.
15.
Yes.
Cool.
And then if you turn your pan on with no frying pan.
Dry heat. So with no oil in it.
medium heat, and then we're just going to sprinkle a sesame there to toast some of it.
And then we also did we did a horse racing night. We did all the kind of questions, the Zoom, the questions.
Yeah.
And what else did we do? We did some really. What was the Dawn of the Dead thing, or the?
Oh, we did a murder mystery.
We did a murder mystery. It was amazing.
They said that was awesome.
Yeah. That was very fun. It was a little too complicated, or we drank a little bit too much wine. I'm not sure who's. Everyone laughed.
And no one got it right.
No one got it right.
No. That's the whole thing. You can't get it right.
No, but Dougie comes from Scotland, so quite often we don't get to see his friends. So it's actually been quite nice bringing all of our friends together.
Yeah, no, it's been in those sort of things. I think that's the best thing, isn't it? Where Zoom or technology has connected us all from those people that we want to catch up with but haven't. But in this period, we've been able to.
No, it's been great. Okay, right. So you've got the
a tablespoon-ish of sesame seeds.
Yeah, you got sesame seeds in your dry pan. You can leave them there for a second.
Oh, I've got black ones, so it's all right.
That's okay. It's probably prettier. Once those are in there on the dry heat, we're going to go for the ginger.
Mum's got black sesame seeds. Do they need to be toasted?
I don't.
They need to be bleached first. No, I'm joking. Yeah. That's perfect.
Yeah, you still just warm them through.
Yeah, warm them.
Yeah, warm them. Okay.
Do the same thing.
How many do we need?
And then we're going to cut the outside of our ginger off. So grab your ginger.
Yeah, I've done it already. Right, tablespoon sesame seeds. You manage that? You okay? You can do that? Put them in there.
Okay, so an inch of ginger.
Perfect.
Without the skin on.
So, Dougie, where do you come from in Scotland?
From Glasgow.
Oh, from Glasgow.
Yeah.
Where, sorry?
Here's 10.
Oh, yeah. I learnt to drink up in Glencoe with some climbers.
Yeah, I bet they can drink at Glencoe.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, they're seriously hardcore, the Scots, I tell you. I should have left my liver at the border.
Yeah, the guys in the mountains are highly.
They're hardcore.
Wow.
Yeah, the mountain rescue team and oh god.
Oh really?
Oh, you know them all.
Yes.
Okay, guys, so now we're grating the ginger on a kind of fine grate again. Okay, so grate that piece of ginger through.
Yeah.
I just give your sesame seeds a little toss every now and then. You move them around.
A little toss, darling, every now and then. Oh, a little toss. Yeah. Right. This is really cool. This is so much fun. Yeah.
Okay. I hate grating the end bit.
These sesame seeds are going to start toasting a bit too much now.
So, Chemmy, do you do this every week? Are you always on here?
No, this is the first one I've done. Oh, I'm so glad you think I've done it before. No, it's the first one. Yeah.
You're a pro now.
So do people take it in turns then to host it as such?
Well, I think there's about 16 celebrities on there now, but at the end of this, I'm going to shout out a few more who I want to take part. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to pay it forward so that each time someone does it, a few more people.
Because I entered when a friend of mine won it, and she had Laura Hamilton, is it?
Oh, she's lovely, Laura.
Yeah, so she invited me to join, and then I obviously joined on Instagram, and then that's when the competition flashed up, and I was like, my cousin Nikita in Houston was like, oh my god, I've always wanted to do something like that. So I thought, oh, let me enter, and then when I won, I was like, brilliant, this is good, because all these people that wanted to do it will get that chance.
Oh, that's so cool.
Laura's lovely, and Becky Adlington did it as well. I know hers was a big success.
Yeah.
I think Alex from the One Show is doing it, but her husband's a Michelin star chef, so you should definitely try and get her on that one. I don't know if she's done it, but yeah. Don't do that, you just hide yourself as a downhill ski racer.
Yeah, keep checking on those recipes to make sure they're not burning.
Right, so we've got the ginger grated.
So ginger is going into a bowl.
You can get rid of the mayo.
Into a bowl.
Into a bowl.
Does this need to be?
Ginger's
This is for
going.
the beans. This
Does
is
it need to be a big bowl?
And in that bowl, you're going to put 2 tablespoons of.
I think the beans are going to go in there, darling. So
Rapeseed
that
oil.
means I need a big bowl.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I think we're going to need a bigger bowl, Will.
You need a huge bowl.
You don't need a huge bowl. We're going to need the dressing.
No, don't put it in there. I'll look
Got
it
the
up.
rapeseed oil in there. Look.
I think they need to. I think the beans are going to go in there and run in the
No,
oil.
the beans aren't going to go there. The beans stay in the pan. This just goes on the top after. When the beans...
Oh, okay, cool, brilliant. We just need a small bowl.
Should we take these out?
So when you these are a little bit cold, you can take them out. Another.
Oh, I know, darling. I know.
So much kerfuffle.
All this kerfuffle.
Yeah, I think they need to come off. They just turn it off the heat. They'll still start burning.
Yeah, they should just colour a little bit.
Purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it goes in that.
A bit of
Bowl with just the sesame seeds in, and you can put that to the side for a second.
Where do the sesame seeds go?
Yeah, just into a bowl on their own.
Okay.
That's just
Into a
they're
bowl
very,
on
very
their own.
hot.
Don't get little ramekins, sweetheart.
Back to our main dressing. We've got the rapeseed oil and we've got the ginger, and now we're going to put the miso.
Again, 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of that.
Tablespoons of meat.
And Doug, what's the difference between white miso and the other one that we suddenly saw? Right, that's the difference. So
I think
Brown.
Oh, they are warm.
brown is less refined. Okay.
So,
anyway, it doesn't really matter. Unusable.
Have you guys ever made miso black cod? That's fantastic.
Oh yeah, one of my favourites.
Same here, but it's quite hard to get hold of really good cod, I find.
Yeah, no, I got mine in Shoppers from the fishmonger that we use quite a lot. So, but yeah, no, miso black cod is
So good.
when I'm in London, there's a lot of nice restaurants.
Are everyone's sesame seeds finished?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then you're going to crank up the heat under that pan a bit more.
So top heat, put the heat on that pan up with nothing in it. Yeah.
And then you're going to.
Where does the rapeseed oil go?
Where does the rapeseed oil go?
The ginger.
So there
and
should
the
be
miso.
some rapeseed oil with miso paste and ginger in a bowl.
Rapeseed oil.
And then we're going to need a bit more rapeseed oil to go in the
How
pan.
much oil? Rapeseed oil.
Wait, how much rapeseed oil?
There should be 2 tablespoons in this bowl. I've gone double because we're cooking.
2 tablespoons, and then the miso paste is over there,
Where's the miso?
just on the Rayburn. Miso paste.
Mira,
And
nobody believes me when I say this is miso paste.
Oh, because I gave you a cow. What was that?
If you
Cow?
fill
What was
that
that?
up.
Where have you got these
Yeah,
from?
that looks good. Okay, so then
Oh God, hang
pour
on.
rapeseed oil in your pans.
Where's the-
Mondays, could you help me? Could you?
So
you could
2
make-
tablespoons. 2 tablespoons.
Just in 2
Miso
minutes.
paste.
Rapeseed oil in your pans.
So you fill it
Okay, and then the beans go in.
full.
I love these
Okay, so that's one.
because I could eat these on their own.
Rice vinegar.
Get a little bit
Really good.
Ginger, so we probably need, but that's fine. So, and we'll.
So do we now mix the miso paste with
We
the
need the rice wine vinegar.
rice?
Rice tablespoon of that. It's just check. We've got everything for the dressing. We've got salt and pepper. And salt and pepper as well.
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
I'm gonna delete.
yeah, you can add a bit of salt and pepper to the beans as they're cooking. And then we're going to char the beans a little bit. We're going to,
And then I get like just a mix it.
it's not burn them.
So we're whacking up the heat on this.
That's salt and pepper.
Bit of salt and pepper in with the beans and 1 tablespoon of rapeseed oil. And then they should be sizzling away on a really high heat.
So you want them to go a little bit brown. So if they start kind of looking like that, that's good. So
Yeah, looking for the
definitely
char
charring
them.
Can
them.
we put oil in there with the beans?
Yes, the rapeseed oil on the pan first.
Half a tablespoon of rapeseed oil
Rapeseed oil and
in the pan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just get to it.
rice one in here, baby.
And all the beans here.
And do I put this in?
Okay, once your beans are sizzling, also put some rice vinegar in your dressing mix.
And your dressing.
With the ginger.
Oh, yeah,
I've done that. It's already
so
in
1
there.
tablespoon for you guys. I'm going to do 2.
Already in there, my lovely. How much is that? 200. That's fine. There's that, Will. No, this one's got to go in as well. Yeah, well done. Thank you, Will.
Righty ho ho, this is going very well.
Once you've got that dressing, got lots in there, we're going to now stir it up. Channel your Bob Marley, like Justin said. Not stealing your jokes, Doug. Thought it was a good one. Stir it up. Okay.
It's just dressing is quite thick.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is thick. It's a thick dressing, so even when you put it on, it comes in and dollops. It's not like a drizzle dressing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it does melt into it with the heat of the beans after. So don't worry about it.
You give them a mix around well.
The audience come down a little bit.
Has it? I don't know why that is, my love.
We've got 3 minutes left for our fish, which is perfect. So keep the beans on, don't stir them too much. You can keep them static. So let's start. I've got some very hungry guests outside. Okay. Right. Has everyone seen it's darkening?
Yeah.
If not, turn the heat up a bit because we've only got a few minutes.
I don't know if it's just me, but the audio quality for you, Chemmy, it seems to have gone down. It's kind of like hard to hear you. It might just be our end.
Okay, sorry. I think it's because my pan sizzling is taking over. It's kind of top trumped me. Yeah. Okay. That'll be over in a second. We've definitely got a loud action. What the hell are you doing? We almost stood up. Okay, so grab your oven glove. You've got a couple of minutes until the fish is ready. Then I'll take you out to meet my friends outside who are waiting very patiently for their dinner. Is anyone having anyone else over?
No, but it's just
us.
So your poor husband's away.
I know, we're trying to get him up. He's just a workaholic.
Oh. Well, it's good that he's got work right now.
No, I think mine's just watching Man U match and expecting dinner to be on the table.
And it's a ball Rick.
Just waft some of the amazing smell under the door to him and be like,
yeah, I know. It's like, come get it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Right. We're almost good.
Now, just further away. Are we putting the paste in yet? Or
what's that? Sorry.
Are we putting the paste in yet? Or
no, that goes over.
No, that just is in the end. So even though it's quite thick, that just goes right on the top. So once the beans are kind of black and charred, we're going to put in a dish. You'll put this dressing, and then just on the top, just sprinkle.
They are a bit black.
Okay.
So the beans is up to how charred you like them, but I can go for half and be quite.
Okay, that is our alarm for the fish. Moment of truth. Here we go. So everyone's fish has been in for 15 minutes. Check it out. There should be. You want the tomatoes to get quite soft, and you want a little bit of crust, and then some of the oil to seep through. How's everyone's fish looking?
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
Oh wow!
Looks pretty, doesn't it? It's a pretty summer dish.
This is my dad.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Nice to meet you. Hello.
How are you? Nice to meet you. How are you?
Very, very good. I hear you like downhill racing.
Oh yes, yes. I used to do it well. Now I wish I did it better.
Don't worry. I qualified when I started paragliding about 25 years, 30 years ago now.
Yes, you're a world record holder.
3 of them, yeah. A long time ago. All my friends were all climbers, skiers, like this. And they still are now. It's great.
You're allowed. Oh,
There's someone else with alarm on.
Can I do?
I need this then. It looks quite done now.
So just as you like to be
Nice.
good now.
So you can is the fish still in?
Yeah, still left it in. Should we leave it to rest?
Do we need to take the fish out yet?
Yes, fish out now. Yep, that's in 15 minutes.
Fish out, Mum. Fish out.
Fish out. No panic though.
Yeah, you can check it and make sure your fish is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does depend on the
Ours
thickness.
looks quite good.
Then have your
It looks so good.
have your presentation bowls ready.
Oh,
Everyone happy with their beet?
Plates? What do you mean?
I did something or other already.
Are we serving into a bowl
Sesame seeds in.
or a plate?
But, well, you need to stick a knife in them to see that they're actually cooked.
With the beans,
You do that, we just get a
you,
sharp knife.
one serving bowl. Then you're going to drizzle the miso dressing over, and then sprinkle the sesame seeds, and then serve it out.
How do you tell us?
So ours are starting to blacken, so I like
It goes in, but it's quite hard.
ours to half being pretty black, but it's kind of up
That's
to
the thing.
as far as tasty guys.
Did you see it? Did you see his?
Oh, I just. Oh, I've got it all up. Look. I've been in
These look.
The sesame seeds, are they sprinkled over the top?
Very large. Yeah, so the dressing first.
And the dressing, I would say, is quite strong if you don't eat miso very often. So I would go a little bit, taste it, because I have definitely put way too much on before, and people find it.
I would like it when it's smaller.
I would go
Like that.
70% of the dressing first and see, and if you like it and you want more,
Okay, cool. Okay, awesome.
err on the side of caution.
I feel pretty confident this won't be the last time we're using this recipe.
That's good.
So just drizzling the dressing over the top, toss it through.
I don't think our beans are quite cooked yet. That's the thing, isn't it?
It's quite high. On the little blast then.
The green
beans aren't quite cooked.
I can make this easy.
Yeah, Master Chef is not going to do well with you.
I know.
Need the sesame.
Our beans need a bit longer to cook, so we're just waiting on that.
Okay, just hammer that heat up. So they should look like this at the end.
Awesome.
Wow.
Perfect. Great.
It's amazing.
Great. They look so yummy.
That bowl.
Right, Doug, you're gonna
Dress it with
and then we're going to bring the camera outside for the moment of truth.
Awesome.
Carry the beans. Can I get a tour of my hand with that now?
we were just waiting for it.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so here's the rest of my family and friends who come over for our social distance meal. You've missed all the banter, guys. You've missed all the banter. Right. These aren't gin bottles on the table. They are lights.
Oh, we got those as well.
Oh, did you make them as well? Yeah.
He got, yeah, but it's not actually 40 years recently, so he got some.
Everyone good? Smells good. Yeah. Hopefully. Anyone need any drink? I'm just having some water. Hello.
Okay.
I know.
This has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, Will? Oh, I think we're pretty well getting there, my darling, now.
Everyone's cooking along with us.
Oh,
Is everyone going to have some rosé or white wine with it?
Cheers!
Oh, yeah, but
Young
my red to my white.
yeah.
I was impressed. I thought someone
Like father, like son. We need to put some miso dressing
Right.
in there.
Is everyone's beans ready?
Yeah. I think so. Alex, are your beans ready?
Well, we're getting there. Yeah, we're pretty well done. Just putting the dressing on.
Yeah, dressing on and then scatter the sesame seeds.
Yeah, absolutely. Gonna do that. Yeah, we're pretty well done. I'd put a bit more on, I think, actually, because I think that's going to be a bit yum. I'm liking a bit of miso. Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to get the hot football match, or do you have to wait for the football match to finish? Nira, is the football match finished?
Oh no, yeah, no, he's going to dip it in food. The fish is like the smells and dragged him like right here now.
Oh, typical. Guys, well, let's have a toast to our. I don't have any yet.
Get your milk.
You go on the other side, man. You go on the other side.
I'll go on the other side.
There's some milk.
I got milk there.
Okay. I feel like we have to wait for everyone to eat at the same time, but are people going to have to wait for other things?
Yeah, no, I think we'll all different.
Yeah. I'll try it and tell you how good it is. Like one of the adverts.
We've tried the beans. We've tried the beans and they're gorgeous.
I know, I can't wait. Miso's my favourite.
So good. It's quite hard to find many recipes that it's used in, though.
Definitely.
Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I hope everyone enjoys it. Oh, there's the husband. I hope everyone enjoys it.
Put your clothes on.
Let me know what you think of it. And I'm glad that you think that I've done it before. That obviously shows that I've hosted it okay, I guess.
You did amazing. Thank you to both of you.
Oh, well, listen, thank you for donating to Right to Play. Charities are massively appreciating it right now, and hopefully, you've enjoyed it as well, because you can get something for being a good Samaritan nowadays. Yeah, I'm going to nominate, just in case you're into very, very healthy food, I'm going to nominate my friend Sarah Lindsay. She's a 3-time Olympian in speed skating. She's also a transformation physical coach, and she cooks very, very healthy, but very tasty as well. She does all her cooking for the whole family, 3 meals a day on Sundays. So she does mass cooking for the whole week because she's really busy. So Sarah, I'm nominating you, and hopefully you guys can join in to cook with her too, because it'll be a very different experience. None of this oil and butter like I do. Cheers, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.